Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, characters of all shapes, sizes, denominations, and genders, welcome to Requested Monday, the show where you decide what I play. And this week we are back for more of the Darkest Dungeon. Also worth noting, just before I go any further, if you're watching this while I am streaming it, hi, welcome, cool, thanks for being here, I appreciate it a lot. Videos over on the YouTube channel are going to be a little messed up this week. Sickness has struck not just me, but other people. I'm doing fine, but it did mean that a lot of stuff had to be rescheduled. So if you see that there's not as many videos or whatever, don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything will be back to normal next week. If you're watching this on YouTube on Saturday, sorry about all the videos that we missed out on this week. Should be back to normal next week. But we shall return to the Davis estate. And I am once again going to mention that I friggin' love this game, and I'm not good at it. So.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Dude, I can see what happened to the Hamlet. I'm pretty sure I know the tragic extent of your failings. Alright, so we got some people that are a little messed up. How are we doing for stress? Deal and Gornai are messed up. That's right, we lost our Houndmaster. Can we get a new one? No. It's a shame. We had to escape from the last one, so we didn't get as much money as we could have. Alright, well, Digby will only flagellate. It's a weird sentence. Gornai will only flagellate. So now we're in trouble. Oh, also, it's in the description for the stream down below, but if you want one of your characters, or one of the characters to be named after you, let me know and I'll make it happen. The only exception is Dismas and Reynald. They will not be renamed. Everybody else, fair game. Just tell me what you prefer for a class or, you know, whatever. You will not take part in prayer. But I can have you gamble. There we go. And you will only flagellate. Okay. Alright. I mean, I guess we gotta embark. There's really not much else to do. Nothing really happened. Nothing really happened. Alright. We could go to the farmstead. That might actually be an interesting little side trip. First things first, I did get a comment that somebody wanted to be a leper, and therefore, I don't think you ever really want to be a leper, but you know what? That's what we're going with, so. Is your gear is still garbage. Okay, let's not go to the farmstead yet. Let's go to. We don't have a grave robber yet. All of these are medium except for this one. We do have an abomination. Good times. We've also got a highwayman who's not terrible. Put you in there. Bohan, you're doing just ducky. You prefer third position, but you can excel in second. You greatly prefer second, so let's get you in there. Now, the only problem is, as characters level up, once they get to 3, they will not do. Cool. They will not do apprentice level missions anymore, which is a little annoying. Alright, so this is a short mission. Grab all the food, a bunch of torches, a couple shovels. Gotta spend money to make it. Alright. And we had one person afflicted by the Crimson Curse that we kicked out of the village, so, you know, fuck him. Oh, crap. We're in the ruins, which means a lot of skeletons. We don't have anybody with blight
Pace out the
attacks.
halls of your lineage once familiar. Now, foreign.
So, there's an obstacle. There's a battle. What's the rest of the map look like? We're gonna have to go to at least one of these ruins. So, might as well go there now. Think.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
How do you have 20 stress already? I literally just recruited you. Surprised. Okay. Do you have any advances? You do not. So... Wham! Okay. So he can only work in second position unless we turn him into a monster, which stresses everybody out. I mean, understandably, it stresses everybody out. Get you out of there. Cute. Damn. Ugh. Frang. I didn't have anything to say about that one. Alright. I really want you dead. How much damage did this do? Fuck! Don't do it. Haha! Uh-oh. That's no good. That's very no good. Fuck! Stop dodging! Shit! Oh yeah, and while you're transformed, you are stressing. There we go.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Roll. Ow. Okay. Fuck you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Fuck
Their
you.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Get some of that sweet healing. Oh,
Quakes.
big hit. Followed by a dodge. We're doing great. Shoot him again. Damn it. Never fucking fails. It's only knockback 2. Well, if we do this, that gets the corpse out of there. So at least moves him up a little bit. There we go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And they're unstressed. Okay, we got medic boots from musketeers. A little bit of cash. It's over here. Another battle. Room battle with treasure. I do like treasure. So yeah, abominations are really good at doing damage, but also really good at stressing people out. So you gotta be very careful with them. Fuck. Repost.
Soothed. Sedated.
Get out of here. I'm gonna move him back. I'm gonna try not to transform him this time. So bayonet jab moves him back 1, so he can shoot again. Ow. Also, there are a lot of characters that will not work together. I'm kind of surprised that Bohan is saying that she has no problem working with him, with the abomination. Because a lot of religious characters do not like abominations. Don't do it. Fuck. Shit. Accuracy ain't good. Okay, so he's dead next time he acts.
Back to the pit. Slowly. Gently.
And now they're both at the front line,
This is how
so all
life
they can do is bayonet
taken.
jab. Oh. Do that. Nope. So yeah, bayonet jab fortunately does not do a lot of damage.
A momentary abatement.
Also stunned. Nice.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Stun him again! Nah, he resisted. Not surprised. Just annoyed. Okay. Cash
This
money.
expedition at least promises success.
Yoink. I'm actually gonna have you move back 1. There we go. So Bounty Hunter, I gotta take out his flashback skill if I want him in the front. Shit! Madmen are very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I'd rather try and stun them. Okay. Madmen are dangerous because they can just increase your stress by ridiculous amounts. Ah, shit. Damn. No. No. Yeah, see, Doomsday, everybody gets stressed. Well, almost everybody. Yeah, and that's not helping. It's not helping even a little bit. Okay, so they're both blighted. He's got 6 HP left. If I uppercut you, will you actually go back? Maybe not.
A singular strike.
There we go.
A death by inches.
Ugh. Get stunned? Nice. It's weird that sometimes it's very effective in this game, but sometimes the enemy that can do the most damage in the game is the one that's the least worrisome. Like, this guy is really strong and it's hard to kill, but at the same time, he doesn't do stress damage, so I can heal everything but stress damage, really.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So if I pop this open with one of these keys, get some of that sweet lucre. Let's just go 1, 2. And get rid of that. I'd much rather have the onyx. Okay. And now we move back. So, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having a good time out there in
The match is struck.
internet
A
land.
blazing star is born.
Hope you had a good weekend. My weekend was productive, but didn't feel that way. Went to a rock store, like a rock wholesaler with my wife, where they were selling like unpolished rocks from all around the world. It was very cool. Like, it doesn't sound like that sort of thing would be interesting, but man, was it ever. We ended up buying a few. Alright, what's the journal page? The assault was overwhelming. With Cuthbert slain as Berlin fell, I was driven by rage. I leapt and drove my axe into the creature's many eyes. Purple ichor splashed into my face. My very soul shook as it bellowed. The only thing I could recall afterwards is falling swiftly into darkness. Rock is in music or rock is in geology, but you answered. Yeah, it's... You know, it's one of those things where it's like... so they had, like, unpolished obsidian and selenite and celestite, amethyst. And then they also had, like, polished and shaped rocks, too. But most of it was just, like... Like, they had unpolished ruby. Corundum. I was just like, this is cool. Did they have geodes and stuff? Not only did they have geodes, they had unopened geodes that you could buy and then crack open yourself. And they had geodes that you had to crack open yourself, but also reflected UV light. It was very cool. I was very impressed with it. Okay, you're not too health. Sweet. Ow.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Beta chip. But yeah, they had stuff from basically everywhere. They had stuff from Madagascar. They had stuff from Australia. Pretty much any African country you can think of. Southwest U.S., Northeast U.S. They had like smoky quartz and like clear quartz. I've never actually seen a lot of those things in like their raw form, usually just their polished form. So it was very cool. Had a really good time.
Devastating
Nice.
blow.
Alright, you're dead next turn. Don't do it. We're calling the place something like Upper Stratum. Close. Boom.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay, I do need the money. God knows I need the
The way
money.
is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I don't actually remember what the place was called, now that I think about it.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Holds Ashes of the Departed. Pour in some holy water. Give me them jade. A little bit of straw. Oh, God. Oh, light the light. Damn it. We're gonna see him freak out, I guarantee it. Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Be gone, fiend.
Damn. The accuracy on that is so not great. There we go. Now they're melting at 4. Not enough to kill him, but close. Eh. Here we go. So, if stress equals 100, I got really lucky. So when stress equals
in the face of chaos.
100, or when stress gets up to 100, characters' resolve is tested. Most of the time, they're going to freak out and get a problem symptom. I got really lucky and got a virtuous on my first stress test. So, Stalwart means that his stress goes down by 60, which is amazing. And, I don't remember what the other part is. Let me find out. So. Alright, so virtuous. When you are a stalwart, you have plus 15% protection, which it means his protection is now up to 30%. 8% death blow resistance, which is not something that you normally track. And sometimes, at the start of his turn, he will act out, which will reduce his own stress by another 15 points. So basically, he's fucking great. He's doing fine. But yeah, that is not at all typical. Usually when you get stressed, you get an affliction instead of a beneficial thing. Instead of becoming virtuous.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task.
Especially aberrations. Oh, he's got a plus 10% virtue chance. That might be why. Armor Tinker. So now he has a minus 20% armor upgrade cost. Nice. Trap.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Okay. Scouting, we've got a battle, 2 curios, and an empty room. Okay. Crack that. Okay. Can't carry any more crests. Fuck! Ready for the old gods. And we're bleeding. Get back. Thank you. Get stunned? Nice. Alright. Madman is the priority target. I merely grow stronger, so he just healed 15 virtue. That is so good. Damn it. Do that again. Oh yeah, and every time he doomsays, the light goes down. Oh, and he's got horror now, so he just takes stress damage every round. Lovely. Only way to cure that is laudanum, which I don't usually bring. Alright, fuck this shit.
Precision and power.
You shall suffer as I have. Only way to cure that is chasing the dragon. Oh, sweet. He healed himself for another 15 stress by growling. And then took 8 stress because he's a fucking monster. Still horrified. Get back. Thank you. Nice.
The light, the promise of safety.
Perfect.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Emeralds are worth a lot of money.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
We should have enough torches for the rest of the dungeon. Okay, so his horror has worn off. One more room. Please tell me I didn't throw away my shovel. Thank God.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted
Nom.
and purpose is made clear.
Better. Alright. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. We came out of there with more money than we went in, so...
The sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
The 6 busts are actually much better. Level 2, resolve. No stress penalty when walking backwards, improved stress reduction while meditating and while camping, and less accuracy on range skills, that's bad. Damage versus beast and less stress versus beast, alright. So she's good for the wield.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Resurrection of our ramshackle hamlet has lured brave artisans and merchants who see potential in the vacant lots surrounding the town square. So, first of all,
At
survivalist.
home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
So you drag a hero here, and this is how you upgrade, or this is how you unlock additional camping skills. But camping skills do not get upgraded. They are one and done. So districts require... This is amazing. This would be so good. Districts require an insane amount of stuff. Like, I can make this, but only just barely. 110 deeds is insane. But they give you really good bonuses. Outsider's Bonfire. Arbalist, Houndmaster, Man-at-Arms, Shieldbreaker, and Musketeer all get accuracy and max HP. Crusader, Vestal, and Flagellant get stun resist and better healing. Two bottles of the blood brewed every week. That's good if you have a lot of people with the Crimson Curse. Idle stress relief in town increased by 10 per week. That's really good. Needs 200 crests. Like, these are insanely expensive. A monument with no purpose except proclamation of one's dedication. Needs 50,000 gold, 750 crests, and it does nothing. Nothing! The one that I would really want is the mill, which is memories can be found in the Endless Harvest quest, which I don't think we've done yet. Houndmaster? Oh, another anti... Hellion! Oh, let's get a Hellion. Nice.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
We need more deeds. Okay. First things first. Your gear is upgraded. Your gear is upgraded. Upgraded. Not upgraded. Yeah. Okay. I'd much rather have stronger gear than anything else. Who's got a lot of stress still? Gwenai is still sucking ass. Rord, you are manic for money. Okay. Time to go gambling. Okay. And then I've got some curios that I can sell, right? Yeah. I still don't have a grave robber. Or a musketeer. God, I wish I had a musketeer. Okay. And that'll give us enough to get lost on our expedition. What else can we upgrade? What else is worth upgrading? Reduces treatment cost by 13%. Reduces positive quirk treatment by 10%. I mean, those are pretty good.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
Are you the one with the lazy eye? No, you've got a blutomania. A blutomania. You're the one with the lazy eye. Okay. So if I have you go here... 1350, fuck off. Alright, so now the ruins have reached level 2. There is now a boss. Which, you know, that's good. Wait, what do I get for that? Minus 10 stress, plus 33% to healing skills, minus 10 stun skill chance. That's kind of bad. And minus 33% damage, but Vestals are so rarely used for healing, or for damage. Plus 25% protection? Oh my god. Let's get out of here. That goes back 3. Let's go. Move. That's really good, and I do like having an antiquarian on my team. Antiquarians suck. Let's not mince words. Antiquarians are really bad at their job. But antiquarians let you get more money, and that's really good. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Where is... Baudry, you're up. Lamboni, you're in. Galafre. She's got Adrenaline Rush. She's not good. You are, though. I need a third position. Are you a third positioner? You are. So rather like historical antiquarians, the bane of all modern archaeologists, yes. Let's go to the farmstead, see what's going on there. Something has fallen from the stars and struck the old mill. Neighbors whisper of twisted vegetation and eerily shifting lights. Plus 10 dodge, nice. So, fascinatingly, no torches. We're gonna take 1. And I don't normally take laudanum, but we're gonna take some. We're actually gonna take a lot.
Blight had struck the harvest again that year, and the miller was desperate. He came to me, hat clutched tightly in filthy fingers, stinking of sweat and manure. Seated comfortably in my observatory, surrounded by telescopes and other delicate apparatus, I recognized his misfortune as an opportunity, and I agreed to lend him my expertise.
Yeah. Seems safe enough for now. Defeat all enemies. Well... Stir the rabble. Ripost. Ow.
Obliterated.
Defeated foes will be swiftly replaced by waves of despicable reinforcements. Your party must endure this onslaught without pause or hope for respite. Because of the strange nature of Time's behavior in the farmstead, you can retreat at any time with no penalty. All farmstead quests have a kill meter, the measure of your might and ambition. Fill it by defeating monsters, and when your tally hits certain thresholds, you will receive a reward of crystal shards. These rewards increase the further you venture. Back in the hamlet, the jeweler seeks these strange glowing shards. He will trade for unspeakable artifacts of power. Find him in the Nomad's Wagon. Alright, so they don't resist bleed very well, so that's good.
Impressive.
Also, yeah, the farmstead's miasma means less healing received and more stress, because, you know, shit ain't bad enough. This is a wholesale reference to The Color Out of Space by Lovecraft. Aha. That's bad.
Back to the pit.
If you break those crystals, you get a little bit of a heal. If you don't break those crystals, they explode and they hurt. Alright, you've got riposte. Sorry, riposte. Sow the seeds. And he's blighted. Yeah, this is why you don't need a lot of resources. This is all that happens. You kill these guys over and over and over again. That's a lot, actually. No trespasses. Marked. Scarecrow is in stealth. Monsters with stealth have a shadowy appearance and cannot be hit by direct attacks, but are vulnerable to area of effect attacks. Additionally, some hero skills, such as the Shieldbreaker's Expose, can hit them while in stealth. These skills have the additional benefit of de-stealthing the monster. Get riposte. Sorry, riposte. So, he's still in stealth, but he did take damage because it was an AoE. Really? Bypass stealth, de-stealth. Other heroes clear, stun, clear marked, stress -1. So it's no longer stealth. So that's good. You're taking 3 damage. You are not taking damage.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
This also bypasses stealth, that's right. Kill everybody. I'm just worried this thing's gonna go off, but it's got speed -4, it shouldn't.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Does Purge work?
Another one falls.
It sure does. Ow! See ya.
By inches.
3 more. These fiends spring forth from a madman's nightmares.
Gnawing uncertainty.
Great.
The birthplace of dread.
Get out of
As the
here.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
De-stealth this motherfucker. Eats away at my flesh, and I'm stressed.
Annihilated.
Oh, big crit! Ow. You need heals. Kill that.
Executed with impunity.
You don't need health, so kill that.
Destroyed.
Compassion is a rarity in the
Oh,
fevered
okay.
pitch of
I just made a mistake. This is gonna suck. Oh no,
Another
we're safe.
abomination cleansed
That could have
from
hit
our
either one of them.
lands.
Boom! Every one of them will fall. It is now stealth somehow. Don't know how, but it is. I gotta get rid of that skill. That's not helpful right now. Damn. Submit to Crow Horse. Never. Also, hi, Kylan. Oh, big crit. Ow. That horse's saddle does not look comfy. I don't think you're supposed to ride that horse. I know they say save a horse, ride a cowboy, but I don't think that applies here. Oh god, no.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Oh, fuck you, horse. Fuck you,
The greater
horse.
the glory.
Get out of here. Heal everybody. Sow the seeds. Ah, he threw crystals at me. I'm blighted.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And you're like, oh, well, they're all dead. Why isn't the battle ending? First of all, now they're back. They do not stop coming. I think this first battle, they actually do stop coming. So it's kind of non-indicative. But basically, this is a fight until you feel that you must retreat.
Eradicated.
Oh, yeah. Stress heal. Sow the seeds. Well, the mobs start coming and they don't stop coming. Hit to the ground and then I kick their heads running.
Confidence surges
Didn't
as
make
the enemy
sense not
crumbles.
to kill for funds. Your brain gets smart, but the color gets dumb.
Be
Sure,
gone,
there we go.
fiend.
I'm not gonna make them song nerds on the fly, I'm sorry. Ah, shit. Shit. Oh no. Horror. We should probably heal that. We got the Laud. We got that sweet laudanum. Hit him this time, please. There we go. Alright. Take some laudanum. Oh no, you can't use illumination. That's no good. See if you can make them bleed. Excellent. Unstealth, bitches! Oh god. The crops, they've been flailed. Ow. I gotta get rid of that or it's gonna explode. I don't want my big swing here to have a good chance to kill that thing in one hit. Just like that. Alright, so you're dead next time you act. Ah!
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
The stars are not right! That's like the freakiest line in this whole thing. The stars are not right. You know? It's just... It's horrifying in a very specific way. Damn it. Alright, so you're dead next time you act, so I really don't need to hit you unless I need to hit you. So you are not dead next time you act because your bleed just wore off. Uh-oh. Ah! Now you're having a bad day, so that's not good. Crap! Son of a bitch. Dead. I just wanted him to do something.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
So that we can do this. And follow it up with this.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
So this time you can successfully win. This time. But yeah, it's not unusual to see some people with like hundreds of kills if they do it right, you know? Hot Trot, a bunch of bonuses on first round, minus 10 stress, that's one of the best. Max HP when wearing no trinkets, max healing when... plus 10 damage if HP is below 50%.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Yeah, well, don't think you actually care. Grave Robber. I am full. Shit. I need more deeds. I need a lot more deeds. 11?
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Okay, so that used up a lot of those, but now I can get a Grave Robber.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
And an Occultist.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
So, the backstory for the Grave Robber is that she actually used to be a princess. which is kind of cool. And then she lost everything, which is definitely not cool. The occultist, I don't know his backstory specifically. That's horrible. Oh my god. Phengophobia? Plus 20% stress if torch is above 75. Good lord. So the occultist is kind of like a healer. He does damage. He's got sacrificial stab. He's got abyssal artillery. Really good. And he's got Daemon's Pull and Hands from the Abyss. But he also has word reconstruction, which can heal way more than any other character in the game, or it can heal nothing. And it might cause bleeding. So he's fine. Anyway, where is my antiquarian? I have a tool for you. Here you go. You have a dodge chance increased. Let me go here. Endless Harvest quest. Okay. Off we go. Do you have any benefits? Unholy Slayer. You're good against Unholy, bad against humans, and you have less HP. Unholy, huh? I mean, that's unholy, but I don't know if it's a good idea to do that. The fresh character. So the only character class that I'm missing right now, I think, is the Houndmaster and the Musketeer. I could be wrong on those. Let's see. Bohone. We're getting back. That's what she said. I could bring in Reynold. Are you... No, you're good in first position. Let's not bring in Reynold. Bringing you in first position. The Warrens are mostly pigs. Cove would also be helpful. You're a wheeled scrounger. Only level 3s. Nice. What's the one that looks like Shredder? Oh, Rosai? Rosai is a jester. Who, when you recruit him, gets the wonderful quote, "He will be laughing still" at the end. Which is just fantastic. Swap you two. And... do you have skills that can be used from not the front? Iron Swan is an interesting skill. No, Vesley? Vesley. A shield breaker. Shield breakers stab people with spears. And she only has one hand. Just because, you know, had to cut it off at one point. Cove Explorer, Elder Champion. Okay, let's reclaim the Relics of Light. Where can you go? The Ruins, I should really get... something about that mask combo really makes it look like the 80s TMNT cartoon character. Cartoon Shredder. Yeah, a little bit. Wait, you're second position? You can do second position. This is a terrible team. But I guess we'll take it. Gravediggers automatically start with a shovel. For reasons. Eat all the food we can get. Holy water. We've got keys, bandages. Blight is not as much of a concern, so I'm not going to bring the anti-venom. She can't attach a spear to that stump. She attaches a shield to that stump. Once holy idols and shrines have been corrupted to favor pagan gods, holy water can help restore them to their rightful condition. I wish I had known that. I would have brought more holy water.
There is power in symbols. Collect the scattered scraps of faith and give comfort to the masses.
Free torch.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
You the one that has? No. Are you the one that has? Stout. 15% healing skills while camping. Nice. I love the Hellions design. She just looks cool.
Clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay. Yes, once again, for anybody that's questioning, why, yes, I am looking up what the curios do. Because God knows this game is hard as shit as it is. Exclusive to the ruins. Altar of Light. Okay. I am going to do nothing. Aha! Plus 20% damage until camp. If you use holy water, it's plus 30% damage until camp. Which, you know, not that much of a difference. Not enough to worry about it. Still nothing down here. This is a little creepy now.
The light, the promise of safety.
Ugh. Hey, look, it's a holy relic. A reliquary. Let's see. Special curios. I gotta do something on this thing, right? Nothing. Problem is, that takes up an entire inventory. Oh, hello. Crap.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
How about a pick to the face, bitch? No. Big hit. And you're stunned. Goddamn right. Fest those vapors. Why must you threaten for the old gods? Ow. Okay, so Iron Swan is an interesting skill. You can only use it from position 1, and it only ever hits position 4. It's a very good skill when it hits. Pick to the face.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ah. We're getting a lot of dodges. We're getting really lucky with those.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Starting to wish I'd brought some laudanum. Damn it! 85 accuracy should be pretty good. Also, I really got to take care of that madman. 6 stress per round. Love. I hate that. Okay, now... Yeah, you're dead next time you act. Ow. Kinda hoping for a crit heal to heal some of that stress, because she's about to get fucked up.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
See ya. Stun him. Damn it! Resist? Fuck.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
She's taking so much stress damage. This is battle number 1. Pick to the face.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Now the problem is, she's still gonna take 6 stress for 4 rounds. Ow! And by 6 I mean 10, because she's taking 30% more stress. Christ on a crutch. Oh, hello. God damn it. I don't understand why that doesn't seem to hit as often as it should. Alright, so he's dead in 2.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I don't want him to do more stress damage. Everybody gets more dodge. Ow! So this pierces armor. And this guy has the most armor, so fuck him! I always loved how some of it is grimdark horror, some of it is just played utterly straight, and some of it is weird puns and reference jokes. Yeah. It's like... This is very much a Cthulhu game. There's no doubt about that. Well, not Cthulhu. Cosmic horror story. There can be no doubt about that. But at the same time, it takes some time to have some fun with it. And I think that's one of the best lessons from the original Dead Space. Which is... If you always have the player on the edge of their seats, they get tired playing your game. And they can't, like, enjoy it, because they're just always on the edge of their seats and too tense. So, Hell yeah. What a hit.
Back to the pit. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Holy fount. Okay. Moving on. Okay, we're fine. Spiders! Speed race! Damn it.
Another one falls.
Ooh, so close. Don't do it. God damn it. Don't do it. Ah. Yeah. Oh.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Oh, big hit. Yeah.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Money. The door. Inside we find nothing. Curio, curio, and an empty room, a battle, a curio, and a room battle with treasure. Okay. I think if we go to that room battle with treasure, we should be okay. Bookshelf. Nothing. Could find a map. Stress could go up. Damn it. Stress goes up. Damn it. Stress goes up. Okay. Let's camp because this stress damage is just getting really bad. We're about halfway through, so...
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Alright, so you've got Revel. Party gets debuffs, but also less stress. Reject the Gods. Minus 30 stress for you, but other companions take some stress. Scouting chance for 4 battles. Produces a random supply item. Produces a random trinket. And... I know she's not religious, but minus 10% stress is good. I'm also going to bless her. Let's go put that on you for now. Medicinal herb. That. Let's see what time I got. Feel strong and powerful. Let us carry on. Things are going according to plan. This reminds me of that time in the Weald, just without all the spiders.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most
Crap.
tenebrous corners of this place.
Okay, so this is the worst possible thing that could happen when you sleep. First of all, it's black as pitch, which means that it's really hard for us to hit. They have a really good chance of hitting us. They have a really good chance of doing crit damage. But our loot goes way up, and our chance to crit also goes way up. So... Get down. Also, the music gets a little more intense, shall we say. No, what was that? Oh,
Wait
God!
for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Oh, shit.
Survival
Fuck!
is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
And you also can't light a torch. Very frustrating. The absolute worst thing that can happen when you sleep. Guaranteed to die.
Soothed. Sedated.
Ugh. Ah. Not dying fast enough for my liking.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Ugh. Ah! Fuck. Problem is, the Hellion was the only character I had that was really capable of fighting. So her taking a death blow is actually super bad.
How quickly the time
Crap!
turns. The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Okay, you're off Death Store. Ugh.
Blow to body and brain.
Remember when we were sleeping so that this didn't happen? Because we were badly wounded? Had a lot of stress? Fuck.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
And I can't get to him. Oh, this is so bad. His accuracy has been reduced. Ooh.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah. Oh.
As the
You
light
do get a lot of
purchased,
stuff for it, though.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay. Everything about that was awful. Like, do we continue? There's a battle right there. We can't continue. We gotta retreat.
Regroup. Reassemble.
It's not like I lost anything
Timeless,
super
after
useful.
all.
I got quite a bit of cash out of there. Eldritch Hater. 10% damage. Minus 10% damage if HP is below 50. Does not like the dark. And less stress in the warrants. Okay. Oh, I hate night ambushes.
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
An excommunicated madman has responded to the growing infestation in kind. Fueled by conviction, he is merciless and plies his trade with extreme prejudice. So if you have anybody that has the Crimson Curse, he can possibly attack you while you're out. And he's also right there. Well, at least I got a new Hellion.
Barbaric rage
And a musketeer.
and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Don't really have anything worth doing. Oh, also, fun fact, the Abomination comes with all of his skills unlocked because those are his skills. Do you have Iron Swan? You have Breakthrough. No, that's terrible. I'd rather you have Adrenaline Rush. If it bleeds one... Iron Swan. Alright, we're gonna take this gun. Don't worry, I will save you with the power of faith and also this gun I found. Unfortunately, they didn't get any resolve from that, which is super annoying. Breakthrough requires that she not be in the front, and also reduces her damage. So, rather have Adrenaline Rush. Adrenaline Rush is one of the most important skills, because a lot of these skills, when used, like this reduces her damage, this reduces her damage, this reduces her damage. Adrenaline Rush is what gets that back up. So, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? I guess we could try again. Very rare, you say. Crap, infestation is getting worse. More likely to encounter bloodsuckers. Smoke screen, call the shot, patch up. So you've got a target mark. Skeet shoot bypasses stealth. That's interesting. Buckshot. I kind of want you to learn buckshot. Oops. Also, I'm sorry. What are your skills? Bad healer. Nervous bleeder. Interesting. Good to know. Surgeon's Charm. Bleed Amulet. That would be really good for the Flagellum. Like, super good. Alright, let's do that. So if we're going into the cove, we need blight skills. Blight. We need a lot of blight. Queefart, you're on the tee. And then in second position, bring the Abomination. Why not? Oh, okay. That's their levels. They start at 1. Got it. Okay. Always bring a lot of torches. You're gonna need them. Food. Tentacled lurkers lie in wait just below the water's surface. Tread carefully.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
But we must find its source. Ooh, stashed heirlooms. Sweet. Oh no, pelagic terrors! Okay, drowned thralls can explode. We don't want that to happen.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And also this gun I found.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I believe the Musketeer was, for a while, a pre-order bonus only. And then she was available to everybody. I didn't bring a healer. Son of a bitch. I'm an idiot.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh god, 2 battles in a row. Uh-oh. Ooh, bad. And I just realized I have curios specifically for goddamn Musketeer that I didn't actually equip. Ow! You think you can run for the old gods? Bitch, you don't even know who the old gods are.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
can I?
Decimated.
So when he turns back, they always get the stress heal, which is a nice little bonus.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Because you're like, oh, I want him to turn back before the end of battle so we get that +2 stress. No, you don't need to. It's fine. Alright. So that room is empty and there's a curio, but my goal is to explore 90% of rooms, so... Ow. Ow.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Barnacle-crusted chest. Shovel makes easy work of the barnacles.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
You don't gotta tell me twice. Okay, nothing here, so now we can go back. So right now we're in dim light, which is level 3 of 4. Plus stress, plus monster crits, but we have a better chance to dodge, a better chance of scouting, and monsters are likely to be surprised. Nom nom nom. You can also snuff the, or reduce the torch, and if you really, really want to, you can snuff it out to go to pitch black. Anytime. Shadowy is 2 of 4. Yep, I know. So stress is bad, monster accuracy and damage is bad, monster crits are bad, heroes have a better chance to be surprised, but our loot goes up and our crits are we have a better chance of critting. But I really just prefer having a good light. Eerie coral. Purge a negative quirk? Interesting. Bad healer quirk removed. That's exactly the one that I want to remove. Oh no! Pelagic groupers! Ow. Ow!
Well struck.
Nice. Everybody gets a nice little stress heal there. Aha! They look like Sahagin, sort of. I mean, that's kind of the intent. Okay, you're fucking dead, right? Yeah, you are. Ow. Ow. Okay, so you're taking 2, you're taking 4.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Ow, fuck off. Fuck
Press
you.
disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Dead.
Slow death. Unforeseen. unforgiving. A momentary abatement. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Nom 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 nom. Let's see. You don't really need that move amulet. I gotta do something about that. And then the blood. We kind of want the blood. Let's get rid of citrine. Unlocked strongbox. Can't do anything special with it. I need those busts. That's what she said. Scouting. Okay. 2 curios and an empty room.
The light, the promise of safety.
Brackish tide pool. Nice. Damn it.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
What do we got? Battle, room battle with treasure, another battle, and a room battle with curio. Okay, we're gonna go to this room battle with treasure after fighting these guys right here. And then we'll rest. Because we're gonna need to. Ugh. Ugh. Fuck you. Alright, you're dead next time you land. Perfect. Oh no! Ooh, that's gross.
Death by inches.
So you have just the most ridiculous amount of protection. Such that I can barely hurt you.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life.
So let's
is
get
taken.
blighted, bitch. There we go. Now you're dead.
Back to the pit. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Deeds, deeds.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh, right. Fuck, a madman. Okay, so the Pelagic Guardian has 33% protection, which is a lot. He's also got a lot of HP. I don't like that. So I'm gonna blight the shit out of that guy. Ow! Oh, big hit. Crap. I hate Pelagic Guardians. They don't take a lot of damage, they can protect dudes, they're just bad news all around. %58% protection, Jesus. can't protect against that, motherfucker! Oh, spirits claim you. I resisted again. Shit. 10% blight resist my ass. Octocestus. Sorry, Octocastus.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Well, it doesn't matter, you did it, huh? Bitch! That was kind of a waste, actually.
Eradicated.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I don't need the blood that much.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
I needed that stress heal for her, but I probably could have done it another way. Remove disease. Minus 10 stress, you're fine for that. What do you got? A field dressing, a 1 companion, 25% chance to heal a lot of HP, remove bleeding. All companions plus 2 speed for 4 battles. I like that. The beast is not for you. And then battle trance. So she gets more damage if she's in position 1 and less if she's not. Skin a turtle. And let's hope we don't get ambushed again.
Secrets and
Fuck!
wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Excellent. Ah. Alright. She can move back too. But only back. She cannot move forward. Oh no, what have you done? It's okay. Because he has skills that lets him move forward, which gets the Plague Doctor out of the way. Very important, that. I don't actually know what the chance of getting ambushed is. I should probably look that up. Ow. Ow! Seriously, they're trying to break the Musketeer so hard. They're actually kind of succeeding, and it's driving me insane.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
2 damage, that's not bad. Alright. We got 2 more battles to go through. Christ. Pack has already been loaded, damn it. Resist push? Damn it. Rah!
The ground quakes.
Okay, I got her a little bit of stress heal back. Get poisoned. Get poisoned more.
Another one falls.
And then die. Oh, not yet. Die. There we go. You get stunned by that? Huh.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Okay. Don't want to eat my last 4 pieces of food because I could get hit by hunger at any time. And then there's this shit. Oh, and you're in the wrong position. Fuck.
A decisive pummeling.
Feel the wrath of the hopeless. Take a chance here. Yeah. Ow. Here we go. Nope, she's masochistic now. Great.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last till you send them to treatment in town unless you can reduce their stress all the way to 0 during the quest. And now their stress can go up to 200. If stress gets to 200, they have a heart attack. If they're not on death's door and they have a heart attack, they will be on death's door.
Mortality clarified.
And if they are on death's door and they have a heart attack, they will die. Everything about afflicted is bad. Let me see what that actually does, because I don't know. I'm pretty sure it reduces dodge, but yeah, masochistic. Minus 15% dodge. There is a 1 in 3 chance every round to do bad stuff. And then refuse to retreat, refuse to be moved, healed, or buffed, refuse to use an item, refuse to eat at camp, refuse to use or be the target of a camping skill, and loves to interact with torture curios because, you know, fucking. Alright, you're dead. Good. Oh, damn it. No, you're being blocked. There we go. Big hit. Big kill. So yeah, there's no such thing as a good affliction with one exception, which is rapturous, which is unique. Unique to the flagellant, I should say. Again?
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Eat. Eldritch Altar. That is not unique to the cove. There we go. Wheeled folk. The possibilities with this device, glorious and stress up. Okay, an obstacle and a trap are the big problems there. Do I still have a shovel? I do, thank God. Ow! Ow! Oh, more stress. Stress continues to build beyond the point of affliction. If a hero's stress bar fills the second time completely, their body will give out. Give them aid or retreat back to town before this happens. Death awaits us all. So yeah, if you get to 200, it used to be that getting to 200 was a heart attack and instant death. Now it's you get to 200, it's a heart attack and puts you on death door, and has you get your normal death blow resistance save. If it would kill you.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
60, 70, 60, 40. Kill. Nothing in here. Empty room. Battle with Curia. Okay. Damn it. That's why you never eat your last 4 pieces of food. But now we don't have any more food.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think if I can get through these next 2 rooms, it'll count as completed. Even though it says 90%, I think we'll be okay, because I think it rounds up. What the hell? Okay. Stress faster. Huh. Alright, cool. I was going to look up how to interact with that, but I guess we're fine. Okay. I forgot to move you again. Fuck. Shit. Ow. Oh, great, you have syphilis now. Good job, you didn't even have to fuck for it. Octocestus.
How quickly
Ow.
the tide turns.
That's a lot of damage. Alright, so I need you to use bandage. Otherwise, you're in very deep trouble. Get blighted. Nice, you're dead. There we go.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Oh, fuck your
Feeling
crits.
about to break.
Okay, you're dead. 'Cause you're blighted. There we go. Yeah, you are. That's for sure. Nice. Fuck you. Get us out of this battle.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I'm trying really hard, my dude. And shit. I'm getting my ass kicked here. Ship's figurehead. Use this, please. Not what I was hoping for. That has the chance to do a 66 or a 25 to 30 stress heal. We did not get that lucky this time. All right, I don't know what's in this hallway. Ooh, a torch.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. sacks full of steel and war, but nary a thought given to the plow.
If there's a battle in here, I'm fucked. Oh, we got lucky on that one. Holy shit.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
Well, that's no good.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
That's not what that says. Okay. Cornet. You're having a bad time. How about you, meditate for a bit? Chandos, you cannot use the brothel. Is not allowed to visit the brothel for reasons best left to discretion. So let's have you go to the bar. Mobine will only visit the brothel for relief. Okay. Another Vestal, another Flagellant. Another Leper. The Yips! I'm sorry. I just love that it's called the Yips. Bears the crushing guilt of deeds real and imagined. Well, I don't give a shit about that. Join my team. Be aware that you may be kicked out at any time. I can only upgrade weapons once for now, because I haven't upgraded the blacksmith yet. Oh shit, that's right. Hey, Tournay, I know you're like a demon-possessed monster and all, but please get that syphilis cured. Thank you. It's a weird statement to make, but you know what? We made it. Digby, my dude, my man. There you go. Where's the jester? +4 accuracy, +4 dodge. Literally no downside. -10 town? I don't understand what that means. Eldritch killing incense. Alright, I have a little bit extra money, so let's bring you here and tell you to get rid of your Fengophobia. Then we will embark. Kill one Miller. That needs level 3. Wait, who has the stuff that I don't want them to have? You do. Actually, that's fine. Anybody else wearing curios that I don't want them to have? That's good. That's good. Leper only. Crusader only. Nope, everybody else is good. Alright, so... The thing from the stars roams here this week. You might encounter it. Pass? Oh, I don't have a man-at-arms as well. Man-at-arms is like a very... Delayed curse grading. Interesting. Creepy, but interesting. Kill one necromancer apprentice. I'm worried about hitting the thing from the stars. That would be bad. That's good. Oh, you're kind of fucked up, huh? All right. So the wield is mostly humans, which means bleed. Bleed skills, baby. Fuck it, let's go. Oh. Can't do 2 flagellants at the same time. That's fascinating. I've never tried that. But yeah, here, let me show you this. I can't. He's already in something else. Never mind. Deal is still kind of messed up. Where's my... Oh, right. You're getting treated. Never mind. Alright. Another long-ass journey. Beast and corrupted human alike inhabit these failing groves.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
I'm glad he has a sense of, you know, fucking propriety about how badly he fucked up. Noms.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Good lord, look at how big this place is. Alright, battle immediately. Spiders are not that big a deal.
Executed with impunity. Back to the pit.
Shit. Might as well heal that 1 damage you took, because you can't do anything else.
Another one falls.
They had gems.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Left luggage. Yoink. Oh god, I forgot about ectoplasms. Ugh.
Be gone, fiend.
I believe that they can absorb corpses to grow larger. Which is exactly as horrifying as it sounds. Can they bleed? They can bleed. Nice. Ugh. Whoa. Yeah. See? It's bigger now. That's absolutely terrible.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
But it still bleeds. Cytokinesis. Whoa. I hate ectoplasm so much. Thank you. Die.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
So much.
Gently. This is how a life is taken. Another
There we go.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
And you get nothing for killing them. It's just a bunch of fucking bullshit. I should have brought more shovels.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Kind of surprised I didn't get attacked there. Nothing in here. So I can ignore these. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can ignore these two rooms, or this one and this one. I'd rather ignore these two rooms. I don't want to have to backtrack when bad things could happen while backtracking. Day 7. We tangled with some unruly louds. Raven called them cultists. They were ferocious but clumsy. Still nothing there. Battle and nothing. So, possibly some maggots, or some brigands, or some spiders.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Or some fungus. I was hoping for not that. Fungus is hard because they have high HP and good protection. But, for some reason, they bleed. He groped me. one more damage to him. Hey, look! One more damage.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ah!
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Actually getting pretty lucky right now. All things considered on NPR. We're not taking too much stress damage. Alright, Curio Trap, Obstacle Curio. God, I hope there's not another obstacle. I don't have any more. It's trapped! 6 damage from Blight. Trap disarm 110%. Nice.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
This is my last shovel. I will return with Cuthbert's banner and Bolin's crossbow so as to honor them with a proper burial. I will leave what is left of Thrice-Damned Mizir and his trinkets to the swine folk. Perhaps they will build him the memorial he rightly deserves. Sounds like something bad happened there, my dude. Scouting, battle, room battle, battle room, okay. So we're gonna go this way and then we'll fight these 2 battles and then we'll rest. Great. Protoplasms.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Perfect. Done.
This expedition at least promises success.
Valuables inside. These dark caves drip with an overabundance of humidity beyond my threshold of comfort. Nearly broke my ankle on the rocks, made slick with some ubiquitous slime. The pools stir and slosh, with no visible cause, and the shadows beyond torchlight seem to grow and shrink of their own accord. Creepy. Hi! Surprise! Bleed for me, please. Thank you. Aegis. Bleed more. Thank you. Yeah. Nah. Nah. I said bleed. Thank you. Ow. Ah!
Unnerved, unbalanced. Decimated.
Whew. See how you like being shot. See ya.
By inches.
And he's bleeding, and he's dead.
Their formation is broken. May maintain the offensive.
Can't do that. But we can do bandage and bandage. Grab that. Use this.
Circle in
Right.
the dark. The battle may yet be won.
So, we don't really need the stress. The HP would be nice, but we don't need that. So we'll just eat full rations. First things first. Prevents nighttime ambush. I don't want to deal with that again. You're not religious? Wow. Oh, right. So the Flagellant, being a unique character as he is, has only 2 nighttime camping options, ever. He can use the Lash's Solace, which heals him for 50 stress, or he can use the Lash's Kiss, which heals him for 33%, removes blight, bleeding, and gives him 3 speed for 4 battles. Those are his only 2 options. He cannot do anything else. He's not a good team player. He's very not good about that. I clean the wound with the last of the wine. Sigh. How much time do we have left? 3?
The way is lit. The
Yeah.
path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So, using the shield breaker, when you rest with the shield breaker, I think I mentioned this last week, there is a chance that you will have a nightmare in which you get attacked by snakes. And it's bad. And it's very nighttime attack bad. But, you know, it is what it is.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
I scrawl this, victim of cruel fortune who took me up on my wager, for I have lost my lucky coin and I now lie helpless. As my blood flows swiftly from my ruined body, my fingers are cold. It was no trap, nor raving cultist that sealed my fate. We're ambushed by strange, undulating shapes. I think we've read this one. We just didn't bring it back, so it showed up again. Relight this. Grab
As
that.
the light gains purchase,
The reason to
spirits
grab
are
the
lifted,
journals is
and
because
purpose is made clear.
until you grab all of them, they always have a chance of showing up as loot. And that's loot that could be better taken up by, you know, a spot that's not loot. Get out of here.
Annihilated.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Stab. Bleed. That was a weak ass hit. Alright, you're dead.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Heal everybody up for bare minimum damage. Bleed. Heal everyone up some more. And die.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
The light, the promise of safety.
Uh-oh. Well, start bleeding, please. Alright, you're dead. Nice shot. Ow. Oh, see you later. Uh-oh. That's no good. Oh, big hit. See you later. Or, you know, maybe not, but whatever.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Blood!
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, put that there. What can I get rid of? Can get rid of the food. We don't need all that. Traveler's tent. Nothing special. Oh, sweet. Free scout. Except that we've already scouted, so whatever.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Disarmed. Dogs! Dogs are dangerous because they can spread disease. Nobody likes being diseased. Fuck. They're also really good at dodging. Ah!
Dizzying blow to body and brain.
Fuck. I really got to upgrade that skill so it's got better accuracy.
Waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Really? They've done nothing but crits. Finally, a regular ass attack. Get out of here, doggo.
A momentary abatement. Exposed
Fuck
to a
me.
killing blow.
Surgical precision.
Get out of here.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I kind of want that because it sells for some money. Get rid of that. Grab that. Leave the money behind. Sometimes a tree is just a tree. Cool. Nom nom nom. And in the last room is nothing.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
Oh, Baudry's up to level 3. That's not good. Necromania. Elder Chater.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
The tumultuous currents in the ether bluster with extra vigor tonight. The comet particulates vibrate with extra intensity. Alright. I guess that's where we're going tonight. Dismas, where are you at, buddy? There you are. Grape shot, open vein, and pistol shot. Let's get Wicked Slice too. That'll be helpful for him. Alright. Anybody not feeling good? Chandos, where did you go? Chandos went on a drunken bender and hasn't been seen since the previous evening. Great. Just fucking gone. Reliable musket. Alright. Bounty Hunter, where are you at? Rue. It's 10% scouting chance. Literally no downsides. I've seen nothing horrific. Yeah, just wait about it. Okay. Purify the altars. Purify the altars. So, she says, Fe, I am beyond this. She will not go on this mission. She refuses. Without challenge, how am I to improve? So, in order for her to go on a mission, it now has to be at least veteran difficulty. Which means the game can and will push you beyond what you are happy to do. Before you can, before you're ready for it. Especially if you rely on certain characters. Reynold, where are you at? Yeah, infestation is medium. We definitely need a Vestal for this next one, because we're gonna go to the farmstead. So that seems like a bad idea, and I'm down for it. Do you have a skill that unstealths? You do. Ski shot. Reynold. Gotta upgrade your skills if you want to pay the bills. So right now it's 2 uses per battle. Change to beast, +1 speed, blight resist, +10 damage, heal 5 HP. Other heroes get stress +8 as beast. Okay. Then if we upgrade this, speed is better, blight resist is better, damage is better, heals a bit more HP. Stress is still the same. Can't see those. He's expensive to upgrade. Well, he seems expensive to upgrade, but he's kind of not. Alright, good enough. I could really use Vestal, though. Let us provision. Wait, no, that's the ruins. That's not where I wanted to go. Alright, so we need laudanum. Bandages, anti-venom. Wait, this is a medium quest? Or a veteran quest? Never fucking mind. That's a horrible idea. If I pull you out, you're okay in that position. You okay in the second? No, you're not. Shit. Alright, let's do this. Oh, great. That's what I want. Yeah, cool. Thanks. After telling me that you're filling up my inventory with a bunch of shit. Stupid hint.
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
Nah, probably not. But let's find out. We're immediately under attack by sycophants. That immediately surprised us. Jesus Christ. It's not good.
The tide turns.
And immediately! Jesus! Holy crap! Not good. Not good at all.
The light gains purchase. Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear. Decimated.
Yeah.
Obliterated.
Leave that one to me. I must cauterize its existence. Oh, there goes some stress. Ow! And she's cursed. Great. Everything about this is awful. This is the first battle in the first step of the first room. Jesus.
Eradicated.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I mean, it was only a matter of time before somebody got the Crimson Curse, but I was really hoping that the matter of time would be later.
A momentary abatement.
Yeah. Stress go up. Fuck you.
Back to the pit.
Ooh, so close to a kill. Ow. Damn.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Ow.
Destroyed.
Fucking God, thank you. Jesus. God damn it. There we go.
Annihilated.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Those are worth a lot. Those are worth quite a bit. Alright, no anti-venom today. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Great. More stress.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I'm gonna have to rest sooner rather than later. Okay.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Damn. Get stunned? Fuck. Ow. Nyeh. Keep dodging, Dismas. Is the only thing saving our ass right now. God damn it. Just gonna have a heart attack.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. She just moved herself back.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. I'm just gonna put you back to where you're supposed to be, thank you.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Oh, we found a map. Sweet. Free scouting. Okay. There are the quest locations. Got it. Let's see if we can get one before we have to rest.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Damn. Ha 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 ha!
Continue the
Oh!
onslaught. Destroy them all.
So normally you get a stress heal for a crit. Because she's selfish, she's preventing that from happening. What's the selfish do? It gives you a lower accuracy damage, but a better dodge. Great. And also a chance to steal shit, because that's
Another
what I mean.
one falls. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
It's true.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright. Iron Maiden, what can we do with this? Could get claustrophobia, you could get tetanus, you could get a random disease, or you could get loot. Not worth.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow
Great!
it.
More fucking bloodsuckers. Thank you. Okay, it's okay that she gets hit by the thirst. She's already crimson thirst. Don't you dare afflict Dismas. Fuck. There we go.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
God damn it. Alright, time to sleep.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Alright. Bandit sense, because we need that. That costs 5 time units. That would be 2. Your skills only work on your companion. Okay, zealous speech. So she cannot get unafflicted unless her stress gets all the way down to 0, which ain't happening.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
But on the plus side, she's... Ooh. Advance to the tile marked with a star and press W or click to enter. Fabulous wealth and riches await those equipped. Okay. God damn it. Curio. Sack is empty. An empty room. Light the torch. Now, if I go there, I can't properly get through there because I don't have a key. Like, I can't get the stuff. But what I can do is go in. Ancient artifact. There's a locked compartment on the side of it. Yeah, so not great. Not terrible. And then we immediately turn around and go back. Okay, good. We should be able to at least finish this quest.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Oh yeah, $25. And then we have to decide whether or not Bohone is going to get fucking kicked out for being cursed. Free torch. This is just what we need. Cool. Get stunned? Damn it. Great. Now she's got horror.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Blam. Blam. Yeah. Great, now she's got horror as well.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Ow. Damn. Blast him. Fuck. Oh my god, stop inflicting horror on all my dudes. Jesus. There. Oh, sweet, shovel.
This expedition at least promises success. Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Okay. We're all done. We're going back to the hamlet.
Beacons in the darkness, stars in the emptiness of the void.
I mean, that wasn't bad, but the way that that started was just awful. Well, somehow he got tetanus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The shuffling dead are silenced. We have claimed dominion over the ruins once more.
So the next time we go into the ruins, as long as it's next week, we get 33% resolve XP and 15% damage. Oh, Chandos returned from a drunken bender. Nice. Alright, Bohan. You know what? You were good. Get the fuck out.
This one has become vestigial. Useless.
If that first fight had been later in the run, it would not have felt so brutal. Yeah. Get your tetanus treated. Okay. Get your shit upgraded, Chandos. Wicked Hack. I want that. And that. Okay. Carnay's doing actually pretty okay, all things considered, on NPR. Dismiss is up to 3, so he will not go on apprentice shit anymore. Okay. Immune to death by Crimson Curse. Huh. Weird. Now, the only problem is, the only Vestal that I have will not go on an apprentice quest. That's the position you prefer. Reynold, how you doing? You can be better. Chandos, get in here. Alright, let's go kill a boss.
Mastery over life and death was chief among my early pursuits. I began in humility, but my ambition was limitless. Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
So every time you fight a boss...
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
You find out more about what the ancestor did. And surprising nobody, it's never fucking good. Oh. Literally every time you find out about what the ancestor did, it's more about how he's being he was an absolute horrible asshole. Damn. Nah. That actually works out really well, because he's going to do something pretty piss poor. Boom!
Fiend.
Oh, hell yeah. Clumsy Axe Blade. Does significantly less damage than it normally would. He's going to do Stumbling Scratch, which is a less chance to hit. He's going to get Axe to the face for his trouble. So now they're just going to swap back and forth between those two, which I am 100% okay with.
A decisive pummeling.
Uneducated savage.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Soothed. Sedated.
Have you just been in a position where you needed to
Success
shank
so
a bitch?
clearly in view.
Cultist has.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So I can almost guarantee that he's over here. I didn't bring any keys. Okay, so if you don't have any keys or a shovel, never use the cabinet.
A fortune. Waiting
Ever,
to
ever,
be
ever.
spent.
Hello. I can also summon Eldritch Tentacles, sir. you're
Another
dead.
one falls. Back
Oh.
to the pit.
And then blast him. Boom. Fucking handle.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Nothing in here. No scouting. So we are going to go here. I am going to check everywhere just because I don't want to have to backtrack if he isn't at the end. Maggots!
Executed with impunity. Another abomination cleansed from our lands. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Handled again.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, so I've got too much shit in my inventory. I am become vengeance! All cultists will feel my mace. Brigands fear my roar! I am outnumbered, 'tis true. I am starved and half mad, but as long as there's breath in my body, I will press on. I will wreak unbearable agony on those who would seek to despoil my great manse. And now they come. I douse my torch. I do not fear the darkness. This is my house, and woe to the uninvited. I think that guy had some things to work out, you know? Yeah, fuck it. Get the money. Nothing here. Okay. Chomp. Ugh, now I got a tickle in my throat.
The path is clear.
The reason I don't
require
normally do
only the
evil
strength to
vengeance
follow it.
voices. Ugh. Ah, okay, we're fine. Oh, free torch.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
You, come here. Damn it!
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Come here. Go away.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Ow.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's okay. Now I get 2 skeleton
These
keys?
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, suit of armor. Plus 10 dodge and plus 15 protection until camp. Curio, empty room, battle, curio, empty room. Nice. Moira has been inflicted with sickness. It must have been some rotting air from a coffin she insisted on piercing with her spade. As terrible as this place is, I know I will not fall for any trap nor crazed idiot. I wager my lucky coin on it. And then, as we know, he lost his lucky coin and then he died. As you do. Alright. A second hunger event. Alchemy table.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Trap. Battle room with Curio. A henchman to carry everything. Yeah, nobody's coming into this place with us, and I can't say I necessarily blame them. Come here. Fuck you. Ah. Boom. Come here.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I don't care about the bookshelf today. A tentacle portal? Fancy. Yeah. They're not the only ones that can use eldritch horrors to fight. Trap, curio, empty room. So this path is completely useless. Got it. Click.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Is there a trap? There is a trap. Click.
Glittering
More money.
gold, trinkets and baubles,
70, 100.
paid
Perfect.
for in blood. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Hello. Come here. Fuck you. You have a 10% chance to resist. Fine, Iron Swan. Get out of here.
Well struck.
Called your bluff, friend. Whoop. Bayonet jab. Ow. Okay. Kablam. Kablam.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Sarcophagus. Hidden treasures. Perfect. $50 that I can't even take. Hello. It's like that Warlock spell, Arms of Hadar. Speaking of which, did they have the Hadar spells in BG3? I forget now. I honestly don't know. I haven't done anything Warlock related in Baldur's Gate 3. For I am Barbarian Monk. Ow. Dick. Haha.
Precision and power.
This expedition at least promises success.
Confession booth. Nice. Speed race. Surprise speed race. Abyssal artillery. Oh, that would have been cool. Not enough. Ow. Ew. Webs. Ah. Ten health. And you're not bleeding. Sweet.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Another sarcophagus. What was this? Nothing. That's actually slightly disturbing that it's completely empty, but you know what? That's fine.
A moment of respite A chance to steel
don't really
oneself
need the
against the
stress
coming horrors.
This is how we do it. Abandoned Hope. Self-only minus 25 stress. All companions either get 5 or 10 stress. Reduce torchlight by 100 plus 15 stress. One companion heals 50 HP. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Alright, are we going to be interrupted when we go to sleep?
The light,
Thank fucking
the
God.
promise of safety.
So yeah, boss. The boss isn't always at the end of the longest corridor, but it usually is. Don't do it. You son of a bitch. Damn. Damn. Web me up, will ya? Shit.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Get rid of the shovels. My fears are confirmed. With our torch doused by an errant spray of seawater, we were ambushed. Strange, fish-like hominids ambushed us in the sudden darkness. The pitch of the torch caught quickly, and I glimpsed scaly appendages swinging crude weapons, glistening and barbed. They didn't last long with our torch rekindled. Alas, one bit me on the neck before I getted it. The wound stings and tingles strangely. Our physic told me to keep it clean covered. Don't worry, he doesn't turn into a horrible fishman or anything. Except that's exactly what happens to him. You, come here. Ow! Ow!
Waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Damn it. Kind of a waste, but I want to make sure she dies. Oh, big hit.
Eradicated.
Boom. All done. Ow. Fucking blight. Alright. One more corridor. Our purpose was to desecrate their animalistic shrines and thus disperse the swine folk, but soon we came across an artifact that is far beyond the crude fetishes crafted by the pigmen. It looked as if obsidian had been grown and twisted into a dark symbol of worship. It cradled a pulsing red orb glowing with malevolent light. Cuthbert, Berlin, and I hesitated, but the thrice-damned Mizir, driven by crazed impulse, thrust his torch in a hidden receptacle and thus sealed our fate. Yeah, Mizir's an idiot. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. The Necromancer!
Fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
So he has 105 hit points, which is a fuck ton. He's also got really good resistance to stun, so stun is not the way to go. But what I do want to do is make sure that I keep the numbers down. Damn it. Sir!
Low blow. How quickly
Oh,
the tide
God.
turns.
Brace yourselves, stand your ground. One thing I like that they had in Darkest Dungeon 2 was the inter-party interaction and an interesting element to things. Yeah, I can see how that'd be cool. More terror. Oh! He's almost dead. He is the easiest boss, realistically. Have I not played DD2? I have not. There are only so many hours in a day, and unfortunately, I can only devote so many of them to playing games. Annoyingly. So the thing about the Necromancer is if he has a living creature here, he will summon another one and push himself to the back row. If he has a corpse, he will resurrect that corpse. If he doesn't have anything here, he'll summon a creature. So you've got to be able to hit him in the back.
A devastating blow.
I've come to collect. Damn it. That's alright. Shoot him! Shoot
No
it!
living sinew to actuate them. Will these walking bones finally fail?
Yes. Yes, they will. Alright. You get to hold on to that. And we're done. We will never see the Necromancer again, I promise. Correction, we will never see the Necromancer apprentice again, I promise. Tuckered out, hot to trot. Bulimic. Ruined Scrounger.
We dug for months, years, an eternity. And we were rewarded with madness.
So, as you can see here, defeat the Apprentice Necromancer? Done. Defeat the Necromancer? Not done. Defeat the Necromancer Lord? Not done. So, the Apprentice level quest has a boss, then the Medium level quest has a boss, or the Veteran quest has a boss, and then I think it's Expert? Oh, infestation is high. Means we gotta go to the courtyard, and I really don't want to. But yeah, now we don't have... now the Sonorous Prophet will show up here. Because we've already gotten it to level 3. So that's basically the idea. You do quests to find pathways to the bosses, and then you kill them. I don't want any of these. Okay. I do not yet have enough to eat. Hey, look, I have enough deeds. But yeah, as far as I can tell, the fact that everything requires so much to upgrade means that this game is not intended to be beaten as you go. As weird as that sounds. It's more like, do your best, fail a lot, do your best some more. Which is very antithetical to my thought, or my preferences.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
Alright, so you have deviant tastes, that's fine. Let's have you pray. Ooh. Why are you still... Oh, you just got bulimic, that's right. Okay. Out of crests. Sure, go to the brothel, that's fine. Deal, I need you to actually, like, drink something, please, and thank you. Cool. I'm gonna need you for more money. Okay. Brew, you come here, you get rid of bulimic. Cute. I don't think I have anybody else that has a problem. He's got the soft locked in. Enlightened. Yeah. Gambler. Plus 20 stress on the wield is not great, but that's fine. I just want to bring him to the wield. Plus 10% stress. That's bad. Let's get rid of that one. Calm is a negative trait? Yes, because calm means that you carefully prepare yourself for battle, so you're not, like, getting the adrenaline rush at the beginning of a fight. Oh, look, we actually fixed the steeple by upgrading it. Nice. Sort by level. Problem is, these things start getting really expensive really fast, so we need more money. I missed it, but how? So, if you go to the courtyard, it's really big and sprawling, and you're not intended to get to the Baron in one expedition. But you still suffer the stress of retreat, which makes me very angry. But I think we're going to stop there for now. We've been going for, you know, about 3.5 hours. We've successfully defeated our first boss.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
We have successfully unlocked mastery over life and death. Look at all of these fucking bosses. Jesus. The Brigand 8-pounder, 12-pounder, 16-pounder, Sodden Crew, Sunken Crew, Drunken Crew. So this is the Weald. This is the Cove. The inchoate flesh, I think, is... It's not the ruins. I think it's the Weald again. The Wizentag is the Weald. This is the ruins. The Sonorous Prophet is the ruins. The Siren is the Cove. Swine Prince is the Warrens. Inchoate Flesh is the Warrens. But next time we will be playing more of this next Monday. As for Friday, make sure you tune in. We'll be playing some more XCOM files. Maybe we will finally make our own laser weapons. Maybe. But I'll be back to play more of that with Tyler. As always, check out the stuff over on YouTube. Again, if you're watching this while I am streaming, there will be no videos on Wednesday or Friday. But Tuesday and Thursday are good. And if you're watching this on Saturday on the VOD, sorry. Sorry about not putting up more videos this week. Sickness. But thanks for watching. Have a great night. And I'll see you all next time. Also, daylight saving sucks. I just want to make sure that that's out there. It sucks really bad.